What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? This is the DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, and my wife Gators. We appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Braves versus Giants, game number 2. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the bat. Check sweet. 0-2 the count right now. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hopefully, we can win this game today. Yeah. Hopefully. Here's one the pitch. That ball high. Too high. That's a ball. We needed that. Good eye by Ronald. Good eye, Ronald. Here's one the pitch. Check swing. Good eye. Ball way outside. Way not to chase it. Use your eyes, not your arms when you're batting. Here's the one the pitch. Good eye. Full count. Way to bring it back, Ronald. That's what I'm talking about, Ronald. That is what I'm talking about. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. Here's one the pitch. Check swing. Fouled off. Good job, because that would have been a strike. I feel like I should do a beard challenge again. That's what I feel like. I feel like I should do a beard challenge. But I'm not taking that on yet. Here's one the pitch. Swing at a miss. Ronald Acuna Jr. swings at ball number 4, but he had to protect the plate. Good sinker, high and outside. That's out number 1. Yeah, I saw that Craig got DFA'd for no reason. Why didn't they DFA Montero and keep Craig? That makes absolutely no sense. My wife sent me a text about that. And I was like, what is Alex doing? Has Alex lost his faculties? Here's one the pitch, swing and a miss. Drake Baldwin in there batting .308. Drake Baldwin has cooled off. But, you know, whatever. All that can do is just say that Snit is justified in going back and forth with him because he's cold now. Here's one the pitch. It's all a part of his master plan. Cooling off the hottest player you got. Great job, Snit. 1-2 is the count. Let's go, Drake. Here's the one the pitch. That ball hit to the third baseman. Good defense. Throws across the diamond. Got him. That's out number 2. Surprised he's actually playing, to be honest. I'm actually surprised. DJ Shire, what's up, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know. We DFA'd him to make room for a left-hander in the minors, but they could have DFA'd Montero, to be honest. That's what they should have did. Here's one the pitch. That ball hit to the third baseman. He getting a lot of work, throws it out, and that's 1-2-3 inning by the Braves. Austin Riley. First pitch swinging, no discipline at all. Well, at least Ronald got his count up. The other two, that's swinging. What's up, Breezy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, cuz. I see you. Yep. And thank all you guys for coming through. We really appreciate it. Last night was a late one, but unfortunately, we lost by a pass ball. That's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Steve Pearson, how you doing, man? Yeah. To have him down in the minor leagues that long, and then to bring him up for one inning, which he looked magnificent, and then to cut him like that is stupid. I got no words. I got 0 words for Alex Anthopoulos right now. All right. There's exactly 100 games left in the season. If the Braves want any kind of chance of making the playoffs, they got to turn this thing around right here and right now. Don't matter if Pofar don't come back and we're too far out of the race. All right, Bryce Elder, we need your best pitch game of the season. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball, low, too low. One of those to count. Bryce Elder, 2-3 on the season, 4.56 ERA. Here's wind the pitch. That ball, weakly hit right there. The Ozzie Albies got it. Throw him over the first base. He's out. All right. I like it. 2 pitches, 1 out. There you go, Bryce. Nah, they won't fire Snit. They won't fire Snit, Breezy. They will not fire him. Now you need at least 95. Here's one to pitch. You need to get on a hot streak, and those in front of you need to start getting on the cold streak. Unless you get to play against them, then you control your own destiny. But right now, you don't. Here's one to pitch. Strike at the knees. Good sinker. 91-mile-per-hour by Bryce Elder. Ramos is up the bat, batting 296. Here's one to pitch. Good pitch. 88-mile-per-hour slide on the outside corner. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I don't care about Profar. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit through the middle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And then the umpire said, He punched him out 3 times. He said, Wow. Wow. Great play by Ozzie Albies. That is the Golden Glove. Oh, my goodness. Got him. The Golden Glove of Ozzie Albies. Ball was in the glove before he touched the bag. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. I mean, Profar can't even qualify for the playoffs, so really and truthfully, well, it's whatever to me. Here's one to pitch. Two and 0 to count. Here's one to pitch. All right. Nice slider across the plate. So it's on 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's one to pitch. That ball rocketed down third base line, but foul ball. Good job by the ball girl. She straight scooped that thing. That thing was like a little rocket out there. Here's one and a pitch. That ball way too low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right out the middle. Tricky Nicky got it. Pump fakes. Throws him out. All right. I'll take it. Great defensive effort by the Braves. 1, 2, 3 inning. I love to see it. 0-0. Let's go. Pitching duel in the chat. Infinity pitching duel. Y'all already know. Infinity pitching duel. Y'all already know. All right, let me grab something to drink right quick. I'll be right back. bat. A swing and a miss by Matt Olson. As 0-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss again. Who said Olson was a part of our offense? Yeah, I mean, over the last like 20 games, yeah, but he's been up and down too this season. Here's one to pitch. 1-2 is the count. What's going on, TikTok? How y'all doing? Here's the one to pitch. 2-2 to count. Fastball up and out. Good eye by Matty O, not swinging at that crap. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Good eye. Full count. What's up, George? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Nathaniel Brooks. Appreciate you coming through. I see you, fam. Here's
Nathaniel
one to
Brooks
pitch.
Says,
struck him out. Looking.
Hello, DIXON Way family. Let's go Braves.
Matt Olson, if you want to watch the game, you can sit right here. You can help me commentate. If not, please swing the bat. It is how you get on base. George. Yeah, Eli, I know. What's going on, Eli? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I don't understand why they DFA'd Kimbrel. They could have DFA'd Montero or Santos, to be honest. The De Los Santos. They could have did both of them, to be honest. 2 for 1. 2 for 1 for all I cared. But I guess it wasn't gonna be like that, so. All right, 0-2 to count. Marcel Ozuna up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Marcel to strikeout. Oh, no, that ain't got nothing to do with Snit. That's Alex Anthopoulos. We got to stop letting him off the hook. That's Alex Anthopoulos. Snit just put the lineups on who he want. That's available. Alex DFA'd. Snit don't have the power to DFA anyone. That's Alex Anthopoulos. All right, Money Mike up. Here's one to pitch. Mike fouled that off quickly in the hole. 0-2 to count. Matty Ice said he giving up. Don't give up, Matty Ice. Don't give up. 0-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. High fastball. Good eye. Not swinging at that. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in, Matty Ice. Welcome to the stream. It's sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through on TikTok. Same place, same result. Good eye by Money Mike. Not swinging at that crap. 2-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. Money Mike hit that thing, but right to the second baseman. That's out number 3. All right, 6 up, 6 down. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the second inning. Still tied up 0-0. I mean, this is more a panicking Snit. Tinkering around too much. There's a reason why the lineup can't get right. Because he keep moving around. This ain't the show. You just can't keep moving people around in the lineup. But hey, like I said, man, what do I really know about baseball that these guys haven't forgotten? They know more, or they done forgot more than I know. So, yep, I'm just sitting here on my couch observing. And appreciate you guys observing with me. Doc Carr's in the building. What up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Doc Carr says, Alex Anthopoulos is really testing my patience. I mean, you didn't lie. All started with letting Freddie go, picking Matt Olson over Freddie Freeman. That's when it all started. You said get the rally popcorn, not right now. It didn't work. Remember? We lost. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike. Right at the knees. Good sinker. On one account. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Chapman up the bat. Batting .241. Here's the wind the pitch on the outside. Just barely missed. Got 11 home runs. 28 RBIs with OPS of 794. He will be second in home runs on the Braves. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, no, that's all Alex. I mean, I'm not mad at Matty O. He's just not Freddie. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 to count. Yeah, Elder been back. Elder's been back since AJ Smith-Shawver got hurt. Matt Chapman, the last 9 games batting .406. Struck him out. Let's go. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Go sit down. Share in the chat, please. One share in the chat. Let's go. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we mark our strikeouts with chairs, not K's. That's why we play that sounder. Go sit down. So put that chair in the chat, please. This starting to remind you of the Frank Wren era. Don't mention those words together. You can say Wren or you can say Frank, but you can't say Frank Wren together. Nah, it's not like when Babe Ruth got, come on now. It's not like when Babe Ruth got. It's like when David Justice got traded for Kenny Lofton. When Dave Justice and Marquise Grissom got traded for Kenny Lofton. That's what, but we didn't trade them though. So it's actually worse. We just let them walk out the door. At least they tried to upgrade with Kenny Lofton, but he was never a Brave. Had a subpar season here, and then he kindly left. Yeah. He gambled on analytics, and he gambled wrong. Here's one to pitch. We don't have anyone that swings for average on this team. Everybody swings for the fences. The best one is Ronald, who just came back. He's not going to continue to hit as well as he's had at the beginning. Because, A, the people around him got to hit better, so he'll get better. Oh, great catch by Ozzie Albies. I almost missed it. People got to hit around him, or he's not going to see the pitches he needed to. Morgatron Prime in the building. What up, cuz? I see you. What up, fam? Yeah, I think everyone's frustrated right now, to be honest. Likely so. All right, 2 outs, run on first base. All right, pickoff move, unsuccessful. Smith scurries back to first base. All right, Bryce Elder up to 23 pitches. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball on the outside, just missed about 2 inches off the plate. Or 1 ball, no strikes. The Braves wearing their all red jerseys just like me. Blue undershirt, gray trousers. Y'all see me? Here's one to pitch. I just got on shorts though. But yeah, I think I'm almost matching them completely. Let's go. I just don't have the blue cap on. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yastrzemski up. Is it his dad or his grandfather that's the former MVP, Yastrzemski from Boston? Is it his dad or is it his grandfather? Here's one in the pitch. Swing at him, miss. Bryce Elder told him to go sit down. Strikeout number 2. That's 2 chairs in the chat, please. Go sit down. Hey, go sit down. Hey, what's up, Dung Barbs? How you doing, cuz? Appreciate you coming through. Go back to the stream. I see you. My prediction of the Braves and the Orioles World Series looking ridiculous at the moment. Oh my goodness, Doc Cards. Woo. Wow. All right, man. Appreciate that gift, Alec. Appreciate that gift on TikTok. I see you. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that follow too. Get on that train, shouty all aboard. Elder is cooking. He definitely is. We need it. We need all our pitchers to cook. We really need his offense to cook. All right, guys, 0-0 right now, going to the top half of the 3rd inning. 2023. Welcome to the stream. Said go Braves. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Let's go, man. I don't know how many of you guys stayed up late last night. I know I did. And watching that game, man, oh man, I had like a slight headache all day today. Here's one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies up the bat. 1-0 is a count. Good eye. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing. Strike. I know you was there, Terry. Magnificent Man, Magic Man in the building. Here's one in the pitch. Ball outside.
Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do.
Let's go. What's up, Hayden? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. All right, Ozzie Albies hitting that thing in the gap. Let's go. And the gap store is about, I would say, 6 blocks away from that stadium. So I actually know exactly where the gap is near that stadium. That's fire. Yes, sir. Hit in the gap. Let's go. All right, but it's only a single. It's only a single. Let's go.
Nathaniel Brooks says, "That's right. Let's go Braves. Let's go pick to click."
Yeah, Jay Webb is looking good. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. I'm just glad we ended that no-hitter already. Here's one in the pitch. Verdugo check swing, fouled it off. 0-2 quickly in the hole.
Magic Man Magic One says, 23 viewers. Let's get 23 likes.
And y'all heard the panic button, right? Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Terry said at this point, make Aaron Bummer or Dylan Lee the closer. Wow. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Verdugo swinging at something about 5-6 inches off the plate. Wump, wump. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm debating doing the beard challenge, but I feel like I have a big old grizzly beard, bigger than Big Bear's. Nah. So I don't know. I don't think so. I'm already about to lose one bet. I don't think I need to do that again. With my follicles. I won those account. Tricky nigga up the bat, batting 230. Here's the wind in the pitch. Watch that thing come right in there. 93 mile per hour strike. Tricky Nicky looked lost at the plate, to be honest. Let's being honest. Here's the wind in the pitch. Looking to bunt. Fouled it off. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't bunt no more. Or if you do and it don't go fair, it's an out. A rally drink. Rally popcorn didn't work. Rally drink ain't gonna work either. And it seems like the unrally cap has no powers anymore. We used up all the juice for the unrally cap in 23. That ball struck right center field. Let's go. All right. And a play at third base. Let's go, man. Ozzie Albies hustling at third base. Hey, a face full of dirt. But we'd love to see it. Good hit by Tricky Nicky. Let's go. What's up, Heath? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream on TikTok. I see you. Also, Raheem. This sounded for both of y'all. Appreciate you coming through. Raheem the Dream. I see you. Raheem Dortch. What up, fam? I see you. All right, so we got runners on the corners with 1 out. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the bat. Here's the wind to pitch. Fouled that off. Thought he had a bead on it, but just missed it. Mad at himself. Ronald Acuna Jr. got the red sleeves with the blue shirt. With the red armor. Also, here's the wind to pitch. Oh, that was filthy sinker at the top of the strike zone. 0-2 the count. Ronald got to get in defensive mode. Here's the wind to pitch. Yes, sir. Good eye. Not swinging at that high cutter. Good eye. Dustin Rogers, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. I see you on TikTok. Here's the wind to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Oh, they said Ronald went. That's a bold-faced lie. The devil is a lie. Let's see it again. Show the replay. Show the replay, please. Nah, not that angle. I want to see it from the side view. Oh, yeah, he went. He went. He went. Yeah, he went. Whoop. Yep. That bat past your leadoff foot, you went. All right, it's 2 outs. Run at first and run at third base. Can the kid come through? Drake Baldwin. Let's go, kid. Here's the wind to pitch. That was not a strike. The devil's a lie again. It ain't just Ronald. Terry, it just ain't Ronald. Let's go, Drake. We need it. 0-2 the count. Here's the wind to pitch. Good eye. Here's the one in the pitch. Good eye by Dre Baldwin, not falling for them 2 changeups. 2-2 to count. Good eye, kid. I hope he go into McCovey Cove. That would be great. I just need to hit it to a green spot so we can take the lead. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Hit him with another changeup. Way to stay alive, kid. 2-2 to count. Nah, Craig Kimball came in and pitched a masterful inning, and we cut him for some reason. Makes 0 sense. Here's the one in the pitch. Full count. Way to fight, kid. Made no sense by Alex Anthopoulos. What's up, Marvin? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, cuz. I see you.
Marvin Scherer says.
Here's one in the pitch. And he swings at another changeup, died a changeup. I think they found out what pitch to try to get out Drake is low and inside. Thanks, Snit, for giving them the opportunity to find that, you know. Didn't want to ride the guy hot hand. That's masterful. That's masterful. Nah, the Braves didn't make no trade, to my knowledge, unless they did one while we've been on air. They let Craig Kimball go. They DFA'd him and brought up a kid from AAA, so a left-hand pitcher. So, yeah. Scary Larry, what's going on? I see. Ooh. Goodness. Get a paper towel. You know, almost I did spill it on the floor. I appreciate y'all coming through. All right. Bryce Elder got a 1-hitter going. Okay, so the Braves got the best catching staff in majors on catching people stealing. Okay. Braves front office don't make sense sometimes. It kind of is what it is, man. We got a salary cap in a league that don't have a salary cap. That's what's going on. Here's the one in the pitch. Jonah Allen said, chop on, chop on. That's right. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. All right, 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Bryce. Here's the one in the pitch. Missed it. Popped it up. Money Mike got it. That's out number 1. Last 15 games, the Braves have won 3-12. The Braves are 3-12. And the run differential is -6. So they're getting blown out most of the time. Here's a one in the pitch. Austin Taylor, appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you on TikTok. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. Let's go, Bryce. Here's the one in the pitch, looking to bunt, dropped the bunt, fouled it off his body. On 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tyler Fitzgerald trying to get on by hook or by crook. Batting .259 on the season, 2 home runs, 70 RBIs with OPS of 680. Not 680 the fan. Appreciate that follow, Jonah. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Swing at a miss. Bryce Elder with the strikeout. Let's go, man. That's 3 strikeouts, so that's 3 chairs in the chat, please. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
All right, go sit down. Good job by Bryce Elder. Bryce Elder dealing. Here's one in the pitch, looking the butt. Pull the bat away. Ball 1. Johnson up the bat. He was 0 for 1 at his first attempt. Here's one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Should have just tried to bunt it. Silly rabbit. 1-1 is the count. Hit that ball right down the third base line. That's going to be at least a double. We're just getting to it. All right, so that's a 2-out double right there. That's all right, Bryce. Let's get this next out. A lot of this stuff be happening on 2 outs, too. So, yeah, that's a perfect hit. Hit the base. Fair ball. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball trickle. All right, Tricky Nicky got it. He's out. All right, let's go. No harm, no foul. And that's the end of the third inning. We're going to the top half of the fourth. 0-0 pitching duel. Swords in the chat. Let's go, man. Unguard. Unguarded. Unguard. Hold up. Unguard. Ching, 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 ching. What's up, Quantum One? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see. Elder is dealing. All our starting pitchers have to deal. They got to. They feeling the pressure. Magic Man said Swords equal terrible offense. No, it don't. It equals what it says. A pitching duel. Perpetual pitching duel. Perpetual pitching duel in the chat. Y'all know what it is. Perpetual pitching duel. I don't know if Magic Man was around for that. We made up that emoji combo. Perpetual pitching duel in the chat. Nobody remember the perpetual pitching duel emoji chain? What's up, 3Dirty? What's up, Chris? How you doing? Chris on TikTok, 3Dirty on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I see y'all. I know we've been in a pitching duel since the start of the season. Since the start of last season. I know, Terry. So that's why I said. All right, man. Here's a perpetual pitching duel emoji chain, guys. It's the infinity sign plus unguard or sword. That's what it is. Okay? So it's the infinity sign plus swords. All right? Here's one in the pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh, struck him out. And Austin Wiley just walked away. Austin Riley just walked it out straight to the dugout. He knew he was struck out. Oh, my goodness. Webb is dealing. Golly, that thing had some filthy motion on it. And he just turned his back with a cocky swagger with it, too. Golly. Come on, guys, please. Here's the one to pitch. Man, Olson watching it. That's a ball. Good eye. That could work. That could work, too. That could work, too, Nate Dogg. But that's more like the rewind, ain't it? Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Or is that recycle? I can't tell. I mean, it's a circle, so yeah. That'll do. That can do. Here's the one to pitch. Ball fouled off. Here's one to pitch. Got him. Struck him out. Matt O is mad. He cursing. Change up on the outside. Man, Webb looking filthy. Don Barb said Webb at home is almost a sure bet every time he's out. He's good. I know Webb is good. Yeah, I know the Brewers coming in next to kick us while we down. I ain't ready to think about that right now, Magic Man. I'm not ready to think about that right now. Alice Gardner, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream on TikTok. I see you. All right, 0-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. But this guy right here most likely gone. He ain't got a contract coming up. He'll be gone. Sean Murphy should be gone. So we ain't playing no more reindeer games. Trey Snit from Ron Washington. No mercy in this dojo. Is this Cobra Kai now? Here's one to pitch. That ball outside, 2-2 to count. It's 2 outs, nobody on, man. The Braves got one hit. One little hit. Top half of the fourth inning. Here's a wide in the pitch. That was not a strike, but called strike. That ball was way out there. Marcel is like, bro, that thing went in the other batter's box. Doc Cars, Murphy, and Ozuna definitely gone at the deadline. Snit retired. Potes, Ron Washington. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. Goodness. I know that Ron Washington is older than Brian Snitker. I know that. I've told people that on Twitter. But again, if I'm going to keep this same group mostly, I need to see if he was the one that was reaching these guys and not Snit. Because that's what I believe. And when everybody talk about Ron, he's more hands-on. He's the one that everybody went to, so yeah. I would definitely try Ron White. I mean, it's only gonna be for like 1 or 2 years. No, it's gonna be like 2-3 year deal at the most. It's not gonna be long. It's not gonna be a long-term deal. And then, you know, he might not want to come back. He might be like, look, man, you know, this Angel job is my last job. I'm going to retire after this, which I understand. There's also a reason why Freddie Gonzalez is back too. I got a feeling they're going to just promote Freddie Gonzalez. Here's one to pitch. That's my feeling. Or maybe they make EY the manager. And why would Ron Washington leave a managerial job? Yeah, maybe that's what they'll do. They'll make Ron Washington the manager and then make EY, assistant manager. Still could be at first base. And then once Ron Washington leave, he can take over full duties. That might work. Doc Cars, you silly. Here's one to pitch. Snick gives me grandpa on the porch in his rocking chair vibes. I mean, Ron Washington give you that too, to be honest. But I felt like Ron Washington was more hands-on with the players day by day. Everyone has glowing things to say about Ron Washington. Here's one to pitch. They all love Snick, don't get me wrong, but they really miss Wash. Coach Wash. You miss D-Train, Terry? Is what it is. We ain't got no room for him now. Here's one to pitch. Maybe he can come back as a DH, but we ain't got no room for him at catcher. Catcher room too packed right now anyway. Daniel Berry, what up, cuz? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Terry said they better not promote Freddie Gonzalez. Okay. And that's a home run. Yep. Into the deep blue sky. Hit the ambulance. And that's a solo home run. One mistake by Bryce Elder. And a 1-0 lead seemed like a 5-0 lead lately. Well, this only one bad pitch for Bryce Elder. I'm not even mad at him. Guys got to come out and throw no hitters to win games or be in games. It's crazy. But he hung a slider right there. That slider was fat. Like a porpoise. Here's the one to pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. And that's out. All right, that's the first out. No, true. No, Ron definitely won't sit there.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy and free to do. It also helps the channel and is appreciated.
That's right. No biggie. No biggie. We got this. Here's the one to pitch. Ball on the outside. Why you ain't give him that strike, Blue? It wasn't a strike. You've been giving Webb them questionable calls. Here's one to pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. Foul ball. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Change up on the outside. The pitch by Bryce Elder. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Timeout by the hitter. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Good job by Bryce Elder. All right, man. That's 4 chairs in the chat for Bryce Elder. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Is this the same from last night? Nah, but they got the same memo. DJ Shire, they got the same memo. Yeah, Magic Man. Exactly. 2023. The further we get away from it, the further it look like a fluke. But we'll see. We will see. A lot of people got paid off that season. Here's the one to pitch. Alex Anthopoulos got a new extension too, I thought, off that season. So, yeah. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Slider way out there. Definitely a good bounce back. Chris wants Snick gone on TikTok. Goodness gracious. Y'all know it ain't gonna happen. Here's the wind of the pitch. Got it. What? You blue. Here's the wind of the pitch. Swing at him, miss. Let's go, Bryce Elder. Go sit there.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Five chairs in the chat. Let's go. All right, so one mistake by Bryce Elder. I'm not worried about that. Braves bats need to wake up. What he supposed to pitch? A no-hitter? He supposed to pitch a shutout. Braves pitchers got to pitch a shutout. But then, once the bats wake up, then the bullpen gives it up. So it's like, it's just bad on both ends. We ain't played a complete game much this season. Right now it's 1-0. San Francisco on top. 22 games until Profar gets traded. Doc Cards, I really believe that Profar is going to get traded. I think he's going to be one of the first people traded. He's going to be added with whoever to go get. I mean, that's the only way Alex is going to actually make. Yeah. A big deal. He gotta get rid of some contracts. So Profar be in a deal with someone else like Marcel Ozuna, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't even think about Profar on the team, to be honest. I don't. Yeah, Connor, those were some terrible calls. Really and truthfully. Big Dog USA said, we need to wake up. Could not agree more. Riley seems to be sleep. Man, the whole team sleepwalking, to be honest. Money Mike trying to get out his woes. Here's one to pitch. Had a good night last night. It was just wasted. Magnificent My Imagine Man with that PSA.
Magic Man Magic One says,
here's one to pitch.
30 viewers, let's get to 30 likes.
Please. Here's the one to pitch. Terry, you know that ain't gonna happen. Money Mike got a hold of one. It's going bad to the wall. He just smoked one. Let's go, man. Money Mike, money in the chat. We are in San Francisco. Smoke him if you got him. Let's go. Money Mike just smoked one straight center field, 423 feet. Exit velocity 109.1. Let's go, Money Mike. Let's go. Money in the chat. Let's go. Snick got ejected. Good. Is that ejection included with a retirement statement? Nah. Snick got ejected. And that ball popped up. Right field. Ozzie Albies. All right, we tied up, man. The Braves just claimed Jose Ruiz from the Phillies. He's a right-hand pitcher. Appreciate that, Shay. Oh, yeah, Snake. Yeah, I saw the umpire looking over towards the Braves dugout. Snake probably was like, stop squeezing us. And he rang him. Snake got thrown out. I'm surprised. And he didn't come out and say nothing about it. I guess since it was up and that ball sharply hit to the shortstop and Verdugo's out. Verdugo will be gone too. I don't even put that in the air, Magic Man. What's up, Monkey Business? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Let's go. Here's one the pitch. That ball hit right at Webb, and he caught it. Wow. Well, Webb used to be a great pitcher. Tied up 1-1. Let's go. We're going to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Let's go. Yeah, Detroit baseball. Yeah, Detroit is balling, man. They were at the end of the season. It's not really a surprise. They ended the season on a hot streak, made the playoffs, and then they continuing it, man. It wasn't a fluke. Was not a fluke. Are you talking about Ruiz? Oh, that's great. Ruiz got an 8 ERA. Awesome. Awesome. Womp, 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 womp. That's all right. I mean, and they DFA'd Craig Kimbrell for what? What's going on with Alex Anthopoulos, man? Has that boy genius stuff got to his head? Like, what's going on, man? There's no rhyme or reason. Terry, if we don't turn it around, we're definitely selling. If we don't turn it around, I'm pretty sure Alex Anthopoulos is going to sell. The score is 1-1. Score is 1-1. Why is my TikTok messages not coming through? All right, bunt. Oh, good job by Bryce Elder. Great fielding by Bryce Elder. Bunt almost worked. Yashimsky trying to get on. Great defense by Bryce Elder. Oh, no, Marcel gone too. Marcel is definitely gone for a prospect or some draft picks. Marcel is gone. Here's one the pitch. Strike. But here's the thing. Marcel got to go to a team that has a weak DH. You know? Because he can't play the outfield. Here's one the pitch. So it makes trading Marcel harder. Only teams that really want Marcel are contenders. Most contenders got good DHs. Promo, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Here's one in the pitch. That ball high. About 2 inches over the strike zone. All right, Weiss is acting as the manager since he's the assistant manager. Strike 3. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Go sit down. What's that? 6 strikeouts by Bryce Elder? That's what I'm talking about, man. 6 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey.
Get him up out of here.
Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Marcel ain't never re-signed it with the Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. He's way over 30. That's out number 3. All right, so Bryce Elder getting back into form. Love to see it. Great game by Bryce Elder, man. Applause in the chat by Bryce Elder. All right, we're going to the top half of the 6th. I'll definitely have somebody warming up in the bullpen, though. Terry said, we're Atlanta. We're not Colorado. We got money. But we're already top 7 or top 5 in spending already with our roster. We just got a whole bunch of team-friendly deals. but they're long term. That's why we haven't gone. That's why I keep telling y'all. We haven't gone out to get a serious replacement for players because all of these players have been given long-term contracts. Whether they're team-friendly or not, they've been given long-term contracts. So you're not going to really add another starter to this team unless you get that money out of here and somebody will take it. You know? Yeah, Snit was ejected. Yeah, Weiss is our assistant manager, yes. Yes, Weiss is, yes. Or it could be Freddie, since he was formerly a I think Weiss is. Weiss has been his right-hand man since he's been here. Former shortstop of the Colorado Rockies. Tyler said maybe he'll win now with Snit gone. Possibility. Now y'all need to stop. All right, here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss by Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald 0 for 2. Ronald batting .314 right now. Average steadily going down. Here's a wind and pitch. As teams are figuring out where his holes at. He got different holes than he had before. He worked on his holes inside. Now they're doing low and away. He normally didn't swing at that, but he's been swinging at it since he came back. Here's one to pitch. New movie title, If Alice Get Canned. My Big Fat Greek Firing. Oh my goodness, Ashley. That wasn't nice. Here's one to pitch. The Braves did just get commissioned to make a documentary about them, about the Braves organization. I don't know if it's Netflix or something, but they did just sign a contract. Here's one to pitch. Ball outside, 3-2 to count. Only one really be working the count is Ronald, though. He has been striking out, but he's been working the count. And I like him working the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball rocketed. Let's go, Ronald. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. MVPs in the chat. Good job. Really the only one getting long counts. Calvin Bassett, appreciate those roses. Appreciate that follow also. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Get on that train, shout out all the boy. Appreciate you, Calvin. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off by Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 2. He's definitely due. Professional hitter. Let's go, Drake. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye by Drizzy Drake. Jordan Hurst, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's the one to pitch. Dre Baldwin hit that thing right into left field. Let's go. Great hit by the kid. Let's go. All right, man. Great hit by the kid. The phenom. Let's go. Hit it where they ain't. Swinging for the greenery and not the fences. Love to see it. Fine-tuned player. All right, let's go. Got 2 runners on with no outs. Here's a wind to pitch. Austin Riley looking at it. Strike. Looking at it. Strike. All right, on 1 account. Austin Riley 0 for 2. Needs you to come through. Batting .270. His average is falling. Here's a wind to the pitch. Swing at a miss. Flailing. Well, I'm free. Free falling. Come on, Stone Cold. Come on, Stone Cold. You got this. Stone Cold Austin Riley, 0-2 to count. 2 runners on with no outs. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. Not swinging at that sweeper. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley hit that thing to the left side. This might be a play at the plate. The throw is there. No, and nobody came. So Freddie held up Ronald. Yeah, that was a little bit too shallow. That was a little bit too shallow right there. Even for Ronald Cunha Jr.'s speed, that was a little bit too shallow. Yeah, he was picking up the ball before Ronald even got to third base. He's picking up the ball before Ronald got to third base. So good call by Freddie Gonzalez. Mateo at the bat. We got bases low with no outs. Here's a wind to pitch. Mateo going for McCovey Cove. Come on, man. Chops in the chat, man. We need y'all energy. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Come on. 0-1 to count. Here's a wind to pitch. Yes, sir. Didn't get the call. Looked like a strike to me, but whatever. 1-1 to count. He owe us a couple. Come on, Mateo. You back in your town, just on the other side. Was in Oakland. Here's a wind to pitch. You should be used to the breeze. 2 balls, 1 strike. Golden opportunity for the Braves to put a number up on the board. Hopefully it's crooked. Here's the wind to pitch. Mateo straight down the middle. Fouled that thing off. He hung a sweeper right there to crush. He should have hit that thing to Alcatraz. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. Mateo popping up. And it's too close. It's not going to bring in a runner. God dang it, man. Swinging at a ball at his neck inside, you're never going to get no power on that. You're most likely going to pop it up every time. 1 out. Bases loaded. One out. Bases loaded. Adam, appreciate that follow on TikTok. Welcome to the DIXON Way family. Maddie, appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Marcel Ozuna. Here's a wind and a pitch. He got 7 grand slams in his career, batting .367 for his career with bases loaded. The big old grizzly bear we needed. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is a count. Will, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through, Will. Welcome to the stream. Here's a wind to pitch. Strike 2 right at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They better freaking score. Here's a wind to pitch. Big Bear fouled that off, trying to protect the plate. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Here's the wind to pitch. Marcel Ozuna hit that thing, and they're going to try to go for 2. No! Marcel Ozuna run it out, and we score. Great job by Marcel Ozuna, hustling down the line as the score comes across 2-1. Braves got the lead. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Marcel Ozuna on his Mickey Ficky horse. Let's go. And that's what I need to see from you every time, Marcel Ozuna. Get down that dang on line. Let's go. Come on. Money Mike up. He's 1 for 2. Here's the wind the pitch. Money Mike wearing sport glasses right now. Love to see it. Are they shades or were they glasses? Come on. 0-1 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Money Mike fouled that off. Money Mike already hit a home run. I would love another home run. And back-to-back plate appearances. Hold on, who hit the home run? Oh no, Drake, my bad. Yeah, I thought Money Mike hit that home run. Yeah. What are they talking about? He grounded out. He hit a home run. What the heck are they talking about? Put the wrong graphic up. Here's the one in the pitch. And Money Mike swinging at something up by his chin. Want. Oh, those are shades. You might need some spectacles. Hype King, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Ronald scored. That and Terry, this is why I was getting on Marcel about just walking down the line after it's going to be a out. Because I know he can get down that line faster than what he has. But nobody's saying nothing about it. Ronald pointed out Jared Kelnick. But nobody points out the big bear. Hey, I need everybody doing everything you can to try to get a dub. We'll get them next time. Ain't working right now because we ain't been getting them next time. We need to get it right now. Ain't no want DJ Shire. At least we scored one. Kobe's better. What's going on, Kobe's better? How you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I see you. Said Logan Webb keeps it low in the strike zone and throws a lot of sinkers. Yes, he does. All right, man. Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Braves on top. 2-1. What is that? What is it? What do you got? What does Wiley got right now? Pimp Wiley. Is that a pizza? What is that? A pretzel? We only have Chris Sale and that's it? Baseball J, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is that a funnel cake? A s'mores pretzel. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay, Kobe. You was at that game? That sucks. That's too much. That's too much. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way too low. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Bryce Elder up to 64 pitches. Very efficient. Here's the one to pitch. 2-0 to count up to this point, I will add. Here's the one to pitch. That ball, if it's fair, is gone because he's looking at it. Foul ball. Thank the Matrix. Pimp Wiley don't care? No, he don't. He really don't. 2-2 to count. Good pitch by Elder. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder. Let's go, man. Bringing that nasty, nasty stuff. 7 chairs in the chat, please. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Oh, hey, baby. I found that. Hey, baby. What is that? BD. BD, appreciate that, Rose. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the DIXON WAY stream. I see you. Cameron, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball fouled off. 0-2 to count. Let's go, Bryce. Bryce Elder looking very good this game. Only had 1 mistake. Offense needs to score more than just 2 runs, though. We got the lead, though. 2-1. Braves on top. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Go sit down. Bryce Elder with 8 chairs in the chat. Let's go, man.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go, man. Bryce Elder is dealing right now. Wow. Bryce Elder with 8 strikeouts. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball on the outside. Why we can't get that call, but they've been getting that call all day. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, 2-0 to count. Flores, the only mistake Bryce Elder has made today. Chad Jones with the chairs. DJ Shire. Magic Man being lazy. DeCarlo Jackson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's sounding for you on TikTok. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball fouled off, 2-2 to count. All right, Wilmer Flores looking at it. Here's the one in the pitch. All right, he barely got a hold of that. Also, Riley got to pick it up, bare hand, throws across the diamond. Got him! Get him up out of there, man. Let's go. Bryce Elder with a magnificent game right now. Magnificent game by Bryce Elder. By Bryce Elder. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Great defense by Olson Riley. Let's go. Betsy, what's up? How you doing, Betsy? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Evan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's something for both of y'all. Let's go. Let's go, Braves. That's right. Let's go, Braves. Yeah, Elder is cooking. Let's get some more run support for Elder, man. How he pitched, he deserved this win right now. Let's go. All right, guys, my name's Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, and my wife, Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary and the content. If so, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding. Get all our latest videos. Kevin Ortiz, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. Here's the one. Oh, my bad. Wrong game. All right, guys, we're back. Bryce Elder throwing a 3-hitter right now. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Webb still in there. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball too low. Good eye by Ozzie Albies. 1-0's count. 1 ball. No strikes. Here's the wind the pitch. Ozzie Albies popped that up center field. That's going to be out number 1. Come on, man. Oh, no, it's a new pitcher. My bad. It is a new pitcher. My apologies. It's a new pitcher. Miller. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. I didn't even look at the name. My bad. So Miller, that's his 3rd pitch. 0-1 to count. Eli White is in the game. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball outside. Taking Verdugo out. Left-right matchup. Eli White batting .244 on the season. Here's the wind to pitch. Good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Eli. The book of Eli. Here's the wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. Change up on the outside. Yeah. Kobe White for, excuse me. Yeah. Eli White for defense, 100%. Three and 2 to count. Here's the wind to pitch. Eli White fouled that off. That's a good at bat. Here's the wind to pitch. Eli White grounds that right to the shortstop. That's going to be out number 2. All right, Tricky Nicky up. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. 98-mile-per-hour. 14 fastball. Miss. 1-0 is the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball hit right at the pitcher, and that's going to be out number 3 on that headed throw. That's out number 3. All right, guys, we're going to the 7th inning stretch, and the Braves lead 2-1. Love to see it. Would like to see more insurance runs, but hey, we got the lead. The lead is the lead is the lead. All right, guys, help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix, guys. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root.
Root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out in the old ball game. Play ball. All right. All right, so Braves leading. Absolutely love that instead of trying to chase somebody down all the time. All right, let's give a shout out to our friends at Fanatics right quick. I get a bathroom break.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so.
I don't know why my cousins call me in the middle of a game. Here's one to pitch. What you said back? Oh, his event. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'll call him back to see how it's going. Okay, Bryce Elder with another strikeout. Let's go, man. Go sit down. Bryce Elder with his best game of the season. Let's go, man. Cameron saying, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. Why are these pillows riding? Let's go, man. Bryce Elder out here dealing. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way outside. This is the Bryce Elder we had at the beginning of, what was that, 22? Or was it 23? No, 23. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. This was the all-star Bryce Elder right here. 1-2 is the count. All right, we're in the bottom half of the 7th inning right now. Bryce Elder's going on a 3-hitter right now. Here's one to pitch. And that's a check swing, foul ball. I definitely would have someone up in the bullpen, and they do. Great job by Coach Weiss. Great job by Coach Charlie Weiss. Love to see that. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder with 10 cheers in the chat. Oh, my goodness. Can he please stay? JJG, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you, man. This sounding for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the DIXON Way stream. Bryce Elder, where have you been? And can you stay? Can you leave the other dude out? Here's one to pitch. This could be a 30 for 30 right here. What if I told you that Bryce Elder found his stuff again? Here's one to pitch. 2-0 to count. What if I told you? Moitron Prime in the building. What up, fam? I see. That ball fouled off. JJG asking who we want for Acuna. I guess you're saying Acuna. Y'all ain't got nobody on your team or in your farm system from Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's one to pitch. Swing got a miss. 2-2 to count. He said Tom Glavine out here. Yeah, that's how he pitching. Gas Nitro in the building. What up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. You got to spell the name first before you even ask for it. I'm just wondering, maybe you're talking about Ozuna. Yeah, you talking about Ozuna. You ain't talking about Ronald Acuna. Here's one to pitch. Got him! Bryce Elder with 11 strikeouts.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey, go sit down.
No, Bryce Elder could never be an all-star this year. It's too short of time, and he don't have enough wins. He don't have enough wins. Wow, Bryce Elder is dealing. Tell him, Lil John. Bryce Elder out here dealing, bro. 11 strikeouts. Looking real strong. This looked like the Bryce Elder who first came up, who made the All-Star team, who only lost one game in the first half because he already had his mind in L.A. Let's go. Yeah, he's outdueling Logan Webb. Yeah, that's impressive. Now, this is a flat-out pitching duel right now, but Bryce Elder is looking like the ace. That's right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Magic Man with that PSA, man. He said we got 40 viewers. Let's get 40 likes, please, please.
Magic Man Magic One says, 40 viewers, let's get to 40 likes.
Guys, that's the lifeblood of all our streams. If you guys can please hit the like button, man, it's much appreciated. It's like tipping your waiter. You know what I'm saying? Yes. My name's Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary and the content. If so, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding. You get all our latest videos. All right, so the Atlanta Braves winning right now 2-1 by a dominant performance by Bryce Elder as we go into the top half of the 8th inning. Don't know if Bryce is coming out. Still got the sleeve on his arm. Nobody's sitting around him, so I think they're going to let him pitch. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. off the bat. He's 1 for 3. Here's one to pitch. Need to be 2 for 4. Strike on the outside corner. I don't know how to say this name. This man named Jelly. Jelly? Helly? Helly Jelly? 0-1 to count. And the pitcher called timeout or the catcher called timeout. I'm sure I'm going to see a lot more comments like that from teams that want to post from the Braves if the Braves don't turn it around about Ronald. But there's nobody. Look, the only way I'm trading Ronald Acuna Jr. is for Shohei or Aaron Judge. That's it. That's it. That's it. Give me Aaron Judge or Shohei. Okay, I could trade Ronald. Here's one to pitch. He's that player. Also, Ronald Acuna Jr. deal is so cheap. Doubly makes him the most valuable player in all of baseball, just because his contract is dirt cheap, making like $17 million a year. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. 1-2 is the count. It's the top half of the 8th inning, guys. 2-2 to count. Ronald at the bat. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Ronald. Magic Man, I think when Ronald's healthy, he's a top 3 player. In my opinion. Here's one in the pitch. That ball, I don't think he's back mentally where he normally is because he hasn't even attempted to steal a base. Now, I will say that if Ronald doesn't try to steal bases no more, then I will agree with you. 8 to 10. But when he's stealing bases, he is probably the most dangerous person at the plate and on bases. Here's the one in the pitch. But again, if he takes that away from his game, then he's not a top 3 player anymore. Still top 10, but not top 3. One of those accounts is Drake Baldwin. Here's the one in the pitch. He's 1 for 3. And he chopped it in the ground. Foul ball. Now, you can't name 5 players better than Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, you really can't. Mookie Betts is not better than Ronald Acuna Jr. Freddie, maybe Freddie. Because of offense and defense. Freddie Gold Glove. Here's one in the pitch. Ronald has yet to win a Gold Glove. So, yeah. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-2 is the count. Doc Carr's a walker double to Acuna with the healthy knees. Yeah. I mean, look, Ronald, he's doing better than I thought he was going to do coming back. I thought he was going to struggle a little bit. If this is struggling, I can't wait for him to get back to true form. 2-2 to count. Mike, yeah, it's time for Money Mike to get a Golden Glove. I think it's long overdue. Here's one in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle, Drake Baldwin, but great defensive alignment, and that's out number 2. Great defensive alignment got Baldwin out. Nah, look, man, I'm going to be honest, man. I haven't even seen Ronald attempt to steal. Hey, cuz, I'm streaming right now, cuz. I'll call you back later. Sorry about that, guys. Here's the one in the pitch. But that ball raked into left field. Oh, what a hit right there by Austin Riley. He put a charge into that one. That's a stand-up double. Easy. Beer and Skull in the chat. Let's go. I doubt Olson get a Golden Glove over Freddie. I doubt it, but it'll be close. I doubt he get one over Freddie though. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. What's up, HGA? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's all right. He has a event today. My wife reminded me, so he probably want to talk to me about it with his barbecue business. So I definitely want to talk to him. And they want Matty O. All right, they want Matty O. It's 2 outs. Let's go. Let's go, Marcel. Hey, Marcel, remember the last time a team walked to get to you? You know what you did? Do it again. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. I guess not. Knuckle curve on the outside. On 1 count. All right, let's go, Marcel. You got this. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Righty on, righty action. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Marcel Ozuna. Here, wind in the pitch. That ball way outside. All right, 2-1 to count. Here's a wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count with that knuckle curve. Marcel Ozuna is trying to avoid the golden sombrero. He's 0-3 right now. Don't want to be 0-4. Come on, Marcel. Come on. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Marcel Ozuna. Full count. Matteo just walked, Kobe. Come on, Marcel. Marcel can't get full extension on those because he has that hip flexor. He's able to play, but he can't get full swing on things. Here's the wind in the pitch. Marcel Ozuna popped it up center field. Dang it, man. Whatever. That's out number 3. Womp, 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 womp. All right, but the Braves still lead, man. We're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning, 2-1. Is Bryce Elder coming back in? I wouldn't say choke, SGA. I mean, it's a pitching duel. Webb looked really good. He just made 2 mistakes, in my opinion. Does Weiss squeeze Elder? I don't know. That's a good question. Lemon or shake my hand, guys? Is it going to be lemon or shake my hand? Put it in the chat. What y'all think Weiss going to do? Lemon or shake my hand? I mean, Bryce Elder up to 94 pitches. So you're kind of playing with fire, to be honest. Magic Man said lemon. Squeeze a lemon. Why did I never see that bridge? Oh, that's the Oakland Bridge. My bad. That's Oakland. I did see that bridge. That's the Oakland Bridge. I saw that bridge. Here's the wind in the pitch. Bryce Elder out there. Lemons it is. Lemon it is. On 1 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Now, I wouldn't call that a choke, SGA. This is a well-pitched game right now. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bryce Elder had a 3-pitch inning. Oh, no, this inning is 3 pitches. My bad. All right, 2-2 to count. I'm about to say, hold up. Hold up, what? Yeah, I noticed it was 8 right there. I'm like, oh, okay. We're talking about right now. All right, he had 98 pitches. And that ball hit. And Matteo going to step on the bag. Let's go. That's out number 1. All right, so you got De Los Santos and Aaron Bummer look like up in the pen. Here's the wide in the pitch. Ball on the outside. Let's go. Here's the wide in the pitch. Bryce Elder got that. Got it. Underhand throw. He out. Out number 2. Bryce Elder is dealing. Bryce Elder. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Will he put in Iggy? I don't know. I know he won't put in Craig Kimball. Unfortunately. He ain't on the roster no more. Want. Leah Junhon Lee. Been 277 on the season. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball outside. 1-0 is count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. 2-0 to count. All right, it's 2 outs. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, drop that slider in there. What a pitch by Bryce. Big old brass was on him for throwing that. That was hanging right there. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike 2. Bryce Elder is dealing. Two into the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball a little bit too low on the changeup. Try to get him to chop over the top of a swing. Here's the one in the pitch. Struck him out. 12 strikeouts by Bryce Elder. Yo, man, applause. Applause in the chat.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Bryce Elder. Oh, my goodness. Bryce Elder out here looking like Tom Glavine. Bryce Elder just took the soul of Tom Glavine and stuffed it down his gullet and said, I'm going to strike out 12 people tonight. Let's go on 106 pitches or 5 pitches. Wow. Bryce Elder. Applaud in the chat, bro. Applause in the chat. 12 chairs in the chat. Let's go, man. 12 chairs in the chat, please. Let's get it. Yep, a new career high. That's awesome, man. Great job, man. We need somebody to step up, and Bryce Elder came out here and did his thing. Guess what, man? Who is going to be? Guys, who's going to be? Who is it going to be? Who can I run to close this game out? And I tell you, who can I run to when I need a closer? Who can I run to? Who can I run to? Doc Hart said, send him back out there. Nah, Doc, that's it. That's it, man. Shake my hand. You did all you could do, Bryce. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Bryce Glavine. Who can I run to? Terry said Hernandez hurt. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Raheem said Maddox light. Let's go. Said, heck, give him a bat. See what else he can do today. No, that's it. Shake his hand. Yeah, hugs around. Shake my hand. Here's the one to pitch. That was not a strike. The devil's a lie. That was not a strike. That's all right, Money Mike. Let's go. 0-1 to count. 0-1 to count. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike ripped that. Is it a home run? Ooh, foul ball. Money Mike hit it in the ocean. Money Mike on it today. Money Mike said, throw it again. I'm going to straighten that thing out. I'm going to hit it Remember, last time we was here, Money Mike hit it in the McCovey Cove. Here's the one in the pitch. Money Mike chopped that right there. Shortstop coming over. Double step. Safe. Money Mike. Let's go, Money Mike. Money in the chat. Let's go, Money Mike. Let go. You can do it. Put your back into it. Way to hustle down that line by Money Mike. That speed made that dude double clutch. Safe. Money Mike with the hustle down the line. Oh, that was closer than I thought it was. That was closer than I thought it was. Oh my goodness, that was closer than I thought it was. Oh, they're challenging that. That's closer than I thought it was. Terry is definitely going to defend Aaron Bummer to the end. All right, let's see what they say. That was not... How? All right, let's see. His foot is touching. Oh, wow. All right, whatever. That's the only view they had. How you overturning it and that's the only view you had? How can you overturn that and that's the view you had? That's bogus. All right, that's one out. They didn't want the leadoff guy for us on. All right, here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside. All right, 3-0 to count. Let's go. Justice. Rogers. Come on, throw up a fat one, Rogers. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Let's go. Walk it out's in the chat. Let's get it.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it.
Look like a tie to me, Raheem, and the tie goes to the runner. Tie goes to the runner. You feel me? Straight cheating us, but whatever. Spencer Strider is over 4. It's coming up tomorrow at 3:30. But no, 4 o'clock. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. Look, underhanded. Rise sinker. All right, come on, Eli White. Here's one in the pitch. Eli White popped it up. Yep, that's a pop-up. No runner will advance. The Braves won't be complete until they get serious about left field and shortstop. We got to stop shopping in the bargain bin for those 2 positions. That's going to be our major thing to try to fill in the offseason. Left fielder and shortstop. We need a real one. Here's the one in the pitch. All this platooning is done. I mean, I like tricky Nicky defense, but again, we need somebody to hit. Everybody just can't be great defenders. Wow, why do I sound like Matt? Oh my God, don't say that, Larry. All right. Don't nobody tell him that either. I said that. All right, 0-2 to count. Guess what Larry said in baseball? 0-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball going through. Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a defensive play right there to get that out by the second baseman. Oh, my goodness. What a great defensive play. All right, so Pierce Johnson's warming up. All right, cool. Cool, not using Iggy. Thank the Matrix. At least Coach White's got a brain. EP, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Yeah, please no hangers. Please no hangers. All right, man. Thank all you guys for coming through. You guys have been absolutely awesome doing this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary and content. Braves leading 2-1 in an absolute pitching duel right now. Not Cy Elder. Oh my goodness. Cy Elder. Wow. Wow. Never thought I'd hear that. Those words ever uttered. Cy Elder. Shay Miller in the building. What up, Shay? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. You ain't saying nothing in a while, though. So I'll just give you another sound. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball, strike. Caught him looking. That was a hanger, though. That thing hung right there. Johnson versus Johnson. Johnson and Johnson. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball chopped into his ankles. 0-2 the count. Let's go, Pierce. What's up, Georgia Dog? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. The sound for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Grandma Stevens said hello. Hello. How you doing? Here's one in the pitch. Swing at him, miss. Go sit down. Let's go, PJ. Hold up. Snick got kicked out of the game for arguing balls and strikes. Go sit down. Once you're in the chat, here's Johnson.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Nah, PJ gonna be our closer if he close this out. We ain't messing around with Iggy no more. That ship is sailed. Iggy will be on the boat too. Here's one in the pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. He'll, possible people being moved. Yeah, he's on that list too. All right, Ramos is up. He's 0 for 3. Let's make that 0 for 4, please. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's go. It was a strike that wasn't called, and then Bryce Elder threw the next pitch and struck the guy out, but Snick was still arguing with the umpire, so he got thrown out off camera. Here's one in the pitch. He got thrown out in between innings, so we didn't get to see the confrontation if it was a confrontation. Well, I hope that's true, Georgia Bear. I hope that's true. But right now, I ain't giving up on the season yet. That's only if we just keep losing. I ain't giving up on the season. Y'all can. I'm not. Frustrated, but not giving up. 1-2 is the count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball on the outside, miss. 97 mile per hour. Had a little bit too much action on the outside. Curved up a little bit too far outside. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. All right, so that's a single. There's no reason to keep Sean Murphy. You do not have to platoon your catchers. especially not every third game. You can let a catcher catch for 3 games and then bring in the your relief catcher. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Yeah. Baldwin should not be platooning at all. Here's one to pitch. Look at the kid is really good at batting. Anybody else, I mean, it's just like Jared Kelnick. When Jared Kelnick first got here, he was knocking the cover off the ball, and Snit kept platooning him. And he eventually got cold for the rest of his career at the Braves until they just bye. All right, that's a pop-up. Catch it. Yes, sir. Out number 2, let's go. Bottom half of the 9th inning, runner on first base with 2 outs. Austin Riley has caught that foul ball. Let's go. Let's get up out of here, Pierce. Pierce up to 12 pitches. Oh, my goodness. It is storming. The wind is whipping. Here's one to pitch. I don't even like how that whipped around like that. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Let's go. 1-1 is count. That is true, Doc Card. That is true. That is true. Here's one to pitch. That ball crushed. And we're tied up. And we're tied up. No, that's a walk-off. My bad. That's a walk-off. That's a walk-off. I apologize. It was a run on first base. So, yeah. Braves lose. We don't have a closer. We don't have a closer. Walk-off by the Giants. Giants win on a walk-off home run with 2 outs and 2 strikes.